Why do they have to change the time when they do these, man? I was prepared to do this right after the Chaos Zero Nightmare stream. Then I quickly realized it was not going to happen right afterwards. Don't they realize a black man got to sleep? Or at least try to sleep? They coming after my people, man. They don't want us to sleep now. Asia don't care about time zone. It's only 11, loser. Only 11? I feel the wrinkles in my skin because of the lack of sleep. Oh my gosh. What's up, guys? Can confirm I'm Asian. What's time zone? Do I believe in the copium conspiracy of infield news here? I don't know what you're talking about. There's a reason why I haven't been sharing everything that's been going around. And that's all I would say. Good morning, everybody. Good night, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Good everything but sleeping, everybody. How you guys doing? And I'm in a not so subtle competition and my opponent is chaotic. I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I have no idea what you're talking about. Looking forward to the live stream? Hey, we're just gonna be vibing here. We're just gonna be vibing. But welcome. Hyo Panda, Rufus, Enderlord, Baku, Komi, Baki, Magia, Oiken, Video, Recycle Me, Jackal, Welcome, Welcome, Blood Room, King Geo. Welcome. You can tell I'm already delirious, right? I'm already delirious. But we got like 30 minutes, no, 24 minutes until the live stream starts. So we're gonna take a look at some stuff. We got the fantasy and the Mirage PV, and we got the new character theme. We're gonna take a look at some stuff. And just so you guys know, we are continuing the side stories next weekend, July 19th, Sunday morning, Eastern Standard Time. We are continuing the side stories. And we're also starting another thing. Right after the live stream, we will be doing our collective animation watch party in the Discord. All right. For example, this weekend, we're going to be watching episode 1 and 2. Next weekend, episode 3. Next weekend, episode 4, on and on and on and on until we're done. We're going to be watching them all in the Discord. So yeah, we got a lot of Arknights coming up. Tiana, thank you for the 3 months of being a part of the Chaotic Legion. I appreciate you. Comey, thank you for renewing your membership to the Chaotic Legion. And thank you for the gifted, which you just did just to cheat, so you can be at the top of the leaderboard. But you're already thrown down to 8th place. Already thrown down to 8th place. You're no longer first place. Thinking this is pay to win? It is chat to win. Did I get any souvenirs from the Arknights booth? Yes, but it's still in California and is being shipped off to me. So you guys won't see anything that I have for like another week. Yeah. But I will say that my trip to Anime Expo was very worth it. I met some incredible people from both Griffline and Hypergryph. I got to see my friends, other content creators. I spent 90% of my time at the infield booth. So it was a good time. It was a good time. But we will talk about that later. All right. We have the 5.5 year anniversary, 5.5 year anniversary that we're going to see here. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have already seen the Japanese version of this. I have not, because I feel like the Japanese live streams waste a lot of time talking about merch and stuff. So I don't watch the Japanese live streams. So we're going to watch it here. And we're also going to take a look at these 2 videos. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this. We're going to start with the side story PV. All right. Oh, I got some gifts from the Griffline booth. I just don't have them here right now because I'm having a friend ship them to me. There was no way I was getting that on the plane. So, yeah. Arknights is really popular in Japan. I know. It's just, for someone who doesn't understand the Japanese language and to just be sitting there talking, seeing them talk about merch, it's not really entertaining. So, yeah. You get the live stream early, but yeah, it's just not too entertaining. All right. So we're going to start off with the side story Fantasy and Mirage. All right. Am I going to play Silver and Blood? I played up until chapter 4, and I think that's it. That's all I'm going to do. But let's keep this channel about Arknights. You can ask me that in Discord or on the other channel. All right. Let's get started. Darren Yen. Oh, they went right to it. Record keeper. Leslie. Okay, I didn't know this was her design. I'd been seeing pictures of her, but I thought it was all fan art. I didn't see. Yeah, she's a guard liberator. Okay. Liberators are like, oh, Winar. So in other words, she's busted? Or is she just the same, like, style of play? She's busted? Okay. I like this one. Hold on, too fast. Holy shit. Is this our Russian lover? Or am I crazy? Who? Okay. Nah, we call her, she's our Russian lover. Who the fuck is this? I'm probably spelling it wrong, Arknights. A guard crusher. Of course he's a part of the Abyssal Hunters. He looks like it. You called him all penis ones? Did I? I mean, this skin's fire. I like this one only because it's a summer skin. This looks like Lynn. This has to be Lynn. Yeah, this is Lynn. Where's her name? Jeez, where are their... It is Lynn. Okay. I was making sure. I was looking for her name. Okay. That's... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, God. That was asking for copyright, bro. You said it's on the left? It's not on the... Oh. I didn't see it. Okay. Turn off autoplay. I turn it off literally every single time, but when I sign out of an account and I sign into a new one, it comes back on. So I just gave up. But all right. See, the smaller trailers like that, they're cool, but they're like, I want like a... Maybe it's just because I'm expecting like the main story stuff where everything's just so epic, and these smaller stories don't do that. Okay, Comey said this is a banger, so we'll see if Comey has good taste or not. I swear, if you call this a banger and it's not... Oh, it's not a lyrical song? It's just a instrumental? As the lyrics just not super focused. It's chill. It sounds good. It's just too chill to be a banger, you know? It's not bad though, so we'll let you pass, Comey. Okay. 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 Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. What do you mean I judged too quick? It was a minute and something in. It was good. It was good. It was almost banger level. It was too short of a, like, how long was that? It started about here. So about a minute Okay. It's good. It's good. She had Rhodes Island where? On her horns? Oh. It's just for monitoring? So just to be clear, this is the same girl that was a chain caster before, right? This is her altar. Right? Okay. I was like, she looks very, very familiar. Oh, I do want to say this though. This is going back to the Anime Expo thing. I was playing Arknights on my tablet while I was at Anime Expo. Oh, it's this patch. Oh fuck. All right, yeah. I was playing Arknights on my tablet while I was at Anime Expo, and one of the guys that work at Hypergryph walks up and he's like, "Oh, this is your Arknights account?" And he pulls out his phone and and he shows me Weesadel's new outfit. And he's like, "I think you'd like this." Bro came up and literally flexed on me. Yeah, the Chinese build is better. Bro, the skin's fire. The skin is fire. The skin is fire. Bro was trolling. It was so funny. It was so funny because he was like, I shit you not. It was like, ignore the scenery behind. Ignore that. Yeah, I was literally just like getting my random like this, and he just like puts his phone like right here. The Weesadel skin's right in my face. Like I'm literally locked in like this. And he just puts it in my face like this. I think you'll like this. He definitely knew. He definitely knew. But the Hypergryph team was so welcoming. They were so welcoming. The amount of times that I was just chilling there and someone's like, "Oh, Chaotik." It was so dope. It's so dope. It felt like I was acknowledged a little bit. So that's an AX that I'm not gonna forget. I wouldn't say I'm a big deal in the space. I don't think so. I mean, I'm definitely not like small, but like a small creator. But I mean, like, I'm not a big deal. It's just it was just so cool, man. It was so cool to just be able to walk up to these people that work at Hypergryph and just talk with them. And they definitely made it obvious that they were from Hypergryph. There was no way you would make the mistake. Because all the people who were hired just for that booth were wearing Griffline shirts. And the people who worked at Hypergryph were like wearing Hypergryph jackets. But they were all so nice and so dope. Like it was so cool of an experience just to be able to sit and talk with them. I was worried I would need someone to translate for me. They all knew English. It was great. Thank you, Hayo. That makes me feel good. That makes me feel really good. Oh yeah, they were dripped out. I actually asked for the jacket and they were like, nah, these are for staff only. I'm like, I was hoping they would have like a line of clothes that I could just get purchased. It's for staff only. Nah, I'm not that dense. Like I would have recognized low light. I would have recognized low light. And I told the staff that I would like to interview him one day. I want the doctor's jacket at least. I saw a few people who were cosplayed as the doctor. And one person who was cosplayed as an administrator doctor. Oracle. You know what I mean. No, I didn't watch the U official short anime. People told me to stay away from it because there might be some things I shouldn't see. So, I stayed away from it. But there was a time he cosplayed as... Okay, it's possible I might have missed him, right? But I think on business, he probably wouldn't have been dressed.
Doctor,
okay.
Wake up, Doctor. I know you must be very tired right now.
Yes.
But there's still lots of work that needs to be done.
Y'all kept me up late.
We can't afford to have you resting. Sorry, just teasing. We're all done for today. But
You're
if
so
you want
cute.
to rest, you ought to head back to your cabin. You'll catch a cold out here. Oh, actually, Blaze came back from Baidzao a few days ago, and she's only just found the time to hand in her report on the trip.
Wait.
It might not have been an official Rhodes Island mission.
This is the patch
but a
with
lot of
Blaze
things happened
and...
while she was
Oh
there.
my god, I'm broke.
I would guess the whole ordeal has had quite an effect on her, considering how deeply tied she was to it all. Speaking of Baidzao, we've never been there, have we? The youngest brother of the Soy family, Yu, was based there, but he's now joined his siblings aboard Rhodes Island. Oh, no, not you,
I didn't understand
Doctor.
completely.
His name is Yu. He's a legendary chef who also ran a highly regarded restaurant in Baidzao called Savors at Yu's.
I think I fell asleep on you, Comey.
Remember his first day on Rhodes? Mian pulled him away to make her a hot pot, which ended up turning into a mini Soy family restaurant. Oh, it must have given some of the Yanese operators.
Why do you even care? You'll get
quite
them in
the scare.
tinfoils anyway.
It only took 5
I hope
days
so.
for you to bond with our kitchen crew and find his footing. Now he's even trying his hand at non-Yanese cuisines. I
Did she
suppose
say
they don't
soy?
call him the best chef in Baidzao for nothing. Blaze also put together some information from her trip for us. Let's take a look together, Doctor.
Okay. Okay, so we've already seen this, but still dope. It's gonna be one of the... This is gonna be one of the male characters I'm actually excited for. There she is. Oh, the... Blaze is 40 at this point. Hey, thank you for not being underage, because you are. She's so cute. Blaze's old design made her look a little bigger or muscular than this one. So this one looks a little bit more in line with the design, the more current designs. I really like this design. That is true. She was carrying chainsaw gear. Bro said literally watch me cook. Domain expansion. My kitchen. Bro, why does that look good if, like, for real? I'm telling you, if I ever go to China and the food actually looks like this, I'm grubbing, bro. I'm grubbing.
Desserts, fresh out of the oven, while supplies last. You want one? Here you go.
That's his English voice?
Do I hear a voice? Allow me to formally introduce our other host for today, a new friend of ours from the Yanese restaurant, Savers at Yu's.
你好, Amiya.
He looks
Here,
kind of
tangerine
cool.
cake, fresh out of the oven.
His
Give it a
chibi looks
try.
cool.
Oh my, it's delicious. Is this a Bai Cao specialty? No wonder Blaze wouldn't stop talking about them after she got back.
Why isn't Blaze here too?
In fact, I'd say Baicao's real specialty is just food in general. After all, the name Baicao means 100 stoves in Yanese and refers to tending all cooking stoves under heaven.
Wait,
Right? I suppose they say, to the people, food is heaven. That's a Yanese
Wait,
saying your sister Shu taught
is he
me.
That sounds like Shu, all right. And
Oh,
she's
did
not
they
wrong.
actually get a Chinese?
She also mentioned a Baizhao tradition, some special event called,
Whoever that is, if he's not Chinese, he's doing that accent perfectly.
The Feast of 100 Delicacies. It's held every year during the Mid-Autumn Festival, when the True Long holds a dinner for mandarins of all ranks to discuss state affairs.
You
Big
guys hear that,
restaurants
right?
Go wild copying the feast menu, and eventually they become popular street foods you can get at hawker stalls.
I see. Baizhao really is a culinary paradise.
Well, of course. Whether you're seeking delicacies from Yan's 4 major cuisines or your typical snack, you'll be able to find what you're looking for in Baizhao.
I
Though
really
my
like his
own cooking
voice.
skills are
I
unmatched.
really like his
The chefs
voice.
from the 4 great restaurants are extraordinary cooks too.
I've heard those 4 restaurants will serve any Yanese dish you can think of. Blaze was telling me how she took part in a chef selection at Ding Feng Lo. If I ever get the chance, I'd love to try eating there.
Amiya sounds a lot more grown up. I like
Right,
it.
Blaze culinary talent. I'm tragically familiar with those. But if you want some proper Yanese home cooking, the obvious choice is my own savers at use. You won't
Yeah, I'm
find
saying
better
they did a
flavors
really
in
good
all
job at
Baijiao, I
casting.
guarantee it.
Homie, they did a really
Mian
good
did
job.
mention your restaurant before, and I remember seeing a package from it here at Rhodes Island. The return address was from the acting manager.
That's right. I asked my buddy Jiang to take care of savers for me. I might be away, but her stove can never go out.
I need new glasses.
There are still plenty of hungry customers to feed, after all.
Oh, it'd be a terrible pity if Baijiao ever ran out of such tasty treats. I've heard that stoves line the streets of the city and crowds gather around them to watch the chefs work. Is that true?
Oh, she's so cute.
Makes for quite the
So
sight, doesn't
cute.
it? Those are actually stoves the restaurants use for cook-offs, but they have other uses too. Awfully convenient. That package I got came with a few photos of Baijiao. Seeing is believing, as they say. Why don't we have a look, Amiya?
Okay, he's cool. Yeah.
Oh, is that one of the stoves you just mentioned?
It is. It will absorb any nearby stupidities and use them to fill its skill gauge. Huh, there's one, a stupidity. It's a spirit born of the meals people cook every day. It can't be blocked, and it'll keep moving towards the stove so it can be absorbed.
The stove's
Can't
skill
be
gauge
blocked.
is nearly full. I'm guessing it will give the enemies a powerful attack, just like one of our operators.
That's right. Once its skill gauge fills, we can manually activate its skill, summoning Sapid Auspice that deal true damage to all enemies in their path.
I love summoning
Amazing!
dragons.
We can take out the enemies in one go. Oh, but even so, we can't get comfortable.
Sure enough, if a stupidity gets damaged by an enemy 5 times, it will transform into a vapidity.
What's a vapidity?
They're abominations born of the meals people discard. And just like stupidities, they can't be blocked.
Does it take away the
Look,
SP?
it changed direction. It's headed right for the derelict stove.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Vapidities will approach them on their own, and the derelict stoves absorb nearby ones, just like regular stoves. Once its skill gauge is full, it will automatically release a vapid blight, which will deal true damage to all our allies in its path.
Oh, that's crazy. True
They
damage.
fill up derelict stoves, yet can't be blocked? They really are dangerous foes. So how are we
I like how they're
supposed
showing
to
us
stop them?
you need a healer.
Let's have Blaze demonstrate. Once a vapidity is attacked 15 times, it will turn into a stupidity and start moving towards a regular stove, filling its skill gauge upon arrival.
In other words, as long as we clean up the vapidities as quickly as possible, there'll be more and more stupidities on the battlefield.
So why do we gotta hit it
Things to our
15 times
favor.
opposed to the
I
5?
see. This means we should be deploying operators with rapid attacks.
Correct. Controlling the number of stupidities and vapidities on the field is the key to victory. Fighting's just like cooking, really. You need to slow roast it to perfection. Don't rush it.
Well said. I'll keep that in mind.
Something else to keep in mind is that the enemies will also be doing all they can to defeat the stupidities, to give themselves the advantage.
No! That enemy shaped like a wine cup just pulled a stupidity its way.
That one's called a vanity. It can pull a stupidity in range towards itself, quickly turning it into a vapidity.
What
Oh,
a
this is gonna
unique
be
ability.
this is gonna be crazy.
We'll have to take care of it before it can act.
See that food delivery box floating around over there?
Oh my!
You heard stupidities?
It's pulling
That's great.
stupidities
That's funny.
and vapidities into a hidden compartment.
It's called a forethought. It can absorb up to 4 stupidities or vapidities
And
in
it takes
total.
it to the
And it can
no.
fill up derelict stoves with an equivalent amount of skill points.
Is that so?
And
then
then
we
it takes
have to
you to
destroy
this.
them before they reach the derelict stove.
Oh, damn.
That's right. But take care. Once defeated, it spawns vapidities equal to the total it's absorbed.
Ah, feels like it'll be a bit tricky to deal with.
It's not the only enemy that can absorb these apparitions either. Look at that one.
Its cheeks are all puffed up.
Oh, this is gonna be a little crazy.
That one's called Wealth, and it's got a copper coin in its mouth. When it spits out that coin, whoever it hits will feel sharp pain, like the burn of hot oil. Not the nicest feeling.
I see.
It will
They
be
made all of
best
it like
if we deprive them of
food
their
related.
coins before they got too close to our operators with low defense. Like, say, deploying specialist operators as bait. Watch out though, it can absorb nearby sapidities and vapidities to replenish its coin supply. So we'll need to get the timing of their shots just right. Like how you control the heat while you're cooking.
That pot just sneakily absorbed a sapidity. Oh wow,
And
it's floating.
That's
all
a
the most
reminiscence.
annoying
It
type of
stays still
enemies.
at first, but once it absorbs a sapidity or a vapidity, it will take off right away.
It looks rather sturdy. I doubt it'll be easy to bring down.
Yep. And after it takes flight, it will soon get away. Best to smash it before it activates in the first place. Lastly, let's bring out a hearty dish for the finale. This one's going to be the biggest, baddest enemy we'll encounter. Gluttony.
Okay.
Let me guess. Its abilities certainly involve absorbing these apparitions.
A well-educated guess. You can treat gluttony like a walking derelict stove. It spits gobs of acid at our operators over a wide range, and it has a shield that reduces the damage it takes. It also absorbs all sapidities and vapidities in range to gain skill points. Once it's filled up on those, it will summon a vapid blight, bringing great harm to our operators. In its second phase, its attack and defense rise sky high, and it converts all sapidities on the field to vapidities and draws them its way, replenishing its health whenever it absorbs one.
This enemy sounds rather hard to handle.
Okay.
We can use some tried and true tactics to deal with it. Deploy defender operators to block it. Have medic operators outside of acid range to heal them. All while operators with ranged attacks pepper it with shots.
Some incredible tactical thinking you've got there.
We should also convert as many vapidities as we can to sapidities. Not only will it reduce the amount of vapid blight gluttony can send our way,
God, that
it means
pull.
our own stove will summon more sapid auspice to help our operators defeat it. Only by patiently handling your ingredients will you cook a
What is
delicious
that?
meal.
Okay. It's gonna be a little troublesome. If these are all animations, they made this look really good. New
How
operator.
about we go for a walk? The sunlight out there is just perfect. My ink and pen may never rest. My stack of papers go to test.
I'm back! Yep, signing with my real name this time, Guju Wang. I'm still the same old me though, so just call me Blaze like you used to, Doctor.
I won't fight for nothing, but for the right prize. I'm in. The land is home to
Oh,
many.
he looks so cool.
Nothing compares to the taste of family reunion.
I have to get both of them. I have to get both of them. I have to get both of them. That's a cool skin. Uh-huh. There we go. Shoe skin. There we go. Okay, the usual stuff. Okay, I have to do my pulls before I do my skin purchasing.
Speaking of ingredients, have you ever run into any during your culinary career that gave you particular trouble? A friend of mine once found a type of nut that numbed her mouth when she ate it.
Oh, not a common effect. Must have been something she found out in the wilds.
That's right! My nut-gathering friend is Surfer from Black Steel Worldwide's Advanced Recon Team. She's an explorer.
Agent.
She's mainly responsible for gathering intelligence and performing reconnaissance before missions, so she's often out deep in the wilderness.
Ah, that all makes sense now. I hope to meet her soon. I like to do a few kitchen experiments with this mouth-numbing nut.
Although Surfer's always out and about in a hurry, you'll surely find her on Rhodes Island. I'll be happy to introduce you. Surfer is a Vanguard operator, an agent to be specific. Her talent generates extra deployment points if she is deployed with no other operators on the 4 tiles beside her. When she activates her skill,
it's a natural
her
accent.
attack speed will increase, and every time she attacks, not only does she generate DP, but she will steal defense from her target. Ooh, so she can quickly stock up on DP, lower the enemy's defense, and increase her own survivability.
Why are all agent operators hot?
Impressive.
Why do you think? If they gotta operate
She
in
picks
stealth,
fruit in the forest,
you know?
even when she's busy gathering intelligence.
You gotta make them attractive
She's
so they
used
can
to
get by
juggling
even
roles.
the most difficult of obstacles, man.
Say, those wild fruits could make some mighty fine meals at home. You read Baizhou cuisine and food culture, right? It's got notes on all sorts of fruity dishes.
Wow! I flipped through that in the cafeteria before. I believe it was written by one of our new recruits, Xingju. She's amazing.
Indeed. Xingzhu's also a Baizhou historian.
Yeah.
Not only does she have a deep understanding of the city's history, she has an
Xingzhu.
even deeper understanding of the flavor profiles at every single restaurant in Baizhou.
She sounds a lot like you, dedicating your lives to the pursuit of flavor. Whenever Rhodes Island
kinda want
operators
her
are
too,
headed
but I
off
wanna
to
see how she
Baizhou,
plays.
Xingju will
Like
give
what-
them her
what she's,
latest
like,
travel
best at.
guide. It's chock full of local eateries, with barely any space for anything else.
Food is just as important to her
She's
as
a
history.
healer?
After all, a civilization's culinary traditions
She's legitimately
say a lot about
useless.
its past.
Okay.
Xingzhu is a supporter operator of the Observer branch. Her talent allows her to grant sanctuary to 2 other allies in range. Once her skill is activated, her attacks heal allies in range.
The SP cost is
Swapping
so
between
stupid.
dishing out arts and healing
Her S2 is
wounds
like
is a
70
lot
SP?
like how she
Okay.
switches between gourmand mode and historian mode. She seems a bit like Blaze, the one who introduced Xingju to Rhodes Island in the first place. She's been spending all her time in the training room lately, saying she wants to explore new possibilities for her Originium arts.
You're
Module can
talking
fix
about
her
Wu
copium.
Zhuguang, right? The first time we met, she said my tangerine cakes weren't sweet enough. She called them inauthentic. There's nobody in all of Baizhou who makes tastier tangerine cakes than me. Guaranteed.
The flex.
Well, Blaze has always been a little obsessed with tangerine cakes, so I imagine she has some unique expectations when it comes to their taste. The ones you made might be a little bit different from the ones she remembers, but in my opinion, They're the best anywhere on Terra.
Obviously.
Alright, let me reintroduce Blaze. Blaze has made public her birth name, Gu Juhuang. Her recent return to her hometown of Baijiao was to look into past events involving her father. She has taken on a new battlefield role as the
Oh
primal
my
caster,
god.
Blaze the igniting spark. She's put down her chainsaw for the moment, instead using burn damage to continually harm her enemies. Her skills are also all
God
about
dang, that
spreading
looks
the
like
burn.
it's probably
Whenever
really
a
freaking
burn
strong.
damage burst is triggered on the battlefield, the enemy triggering it will receive some extra elemental damage, while Blaze herself will recover some health. Once she activates her skill, enemies she attacks will leave behind a burning field. Enemies passing through this field will also receive burn damage. If you time things right,
That looks so
you
powerful.
can take out a massive group of enemies in one fell swoop.
While I question her culinary prowess, based on her battlefield performance,
She needs a
Zhu Huang's
burn
handling of
enabler?
Burn damage is remarkably
Blaze is kind of mid without
savvy.
you.
The igniting spark indeed.
Speaking
It
of
looks
burn
so
damage,
strong though.
You're rather familiar with it too. Isn't that right, you? You should also formally introduce yourself to the doctors watching. They haven't gotten a chance to know you yet. I have here an informational video on you. Before your self-introduction, let's watch it together, shall we?
Huh? When did you...
That reaction.
The history of Yin is that of fire. First burned the unending flames of war. Then came the forge fires of the smiths. To this day, it has become a stove burner beneath our pots. The tale we tell today is of a young Shin by that stone.
He looks so dope.
The beginning was chaos, and within that chaos was a firmament, whose body was split into 12 shins. The first 11 each displayed unparalleled ability in one scale and took the form of human. Only
Oh.
the youngest Shin chose to stay behind. What did he stay to do? Ponder. Ponder what? What it truly means to be human. But if you never stepped into the mortal realm, you'd been pondering that forever. The youngest Shin pondered for a time before finally setting foot onto the lands of human. And what a bitter land it was, one beset by infinite crisis and inescapable mortality. But it was also beautiful. For there's always a spark ready to kindle a new age, an eternal flame. The human realm is flushed with heavenly delights and black mortal agonies. The youngest Shin looked all around, but found himself lost. Things change over centuries like
Fell in love
clouds
with-
fleeting overhead. All that remains is an inexplicable flavor lingering in the heart. And so the youngest
Fell in love
Shin
with food.
stayed amongst us
Like
mortals,
cooking.
hiding on ordinary streets. He took the sorrowful partings and joyful reunions and made them into the 4 basic tastes.
Yeah.
These mortal passions become flavor upon your tongue. Huh? You're asking what I've got to do with all this? I'm glad you asked. Our restaurant sports that youngest Shin's recipes, and all at a reasonable price. Hey!
Stop gassing people up. Get back to work.
I'm just doing some advertising. We won't make next month's rent at this rate.
If customers report us for upcharging, trouble will come knocking tomorrow.
And no need for violence here.
Yeah, I liked it. I like that.
Oh, now I really want to go
They
see
told the story
Silver's
like he was
news for
advertising. That was
myself.
cool.
Shouldn't be a problem. All right, let's get this introduction started. Hi, my name is Yu, and I'm the youngest of the Sui siblings. Swiblings? Anyway, I lived in Baizhou for a long time, where I ran a restaurant called Savers at Yu's. It was mostly me handling everything there.
Operating a restaurant while making sure everything tastes right must have been arduous work.
Making sure things taste right is the most important part of the job. Doesn't matter if you're putting together a small snack or a grand main course. It needs a focused mind and lots of study, most of the time. And the kitchen's like a war zone. Groceries today, enemies tomorrow. No time to slack. I'm what they call a primal protector. Whenever I block enemies, I also deal burn damage to them. Activating my skills, I draw enemy fire a lot more easily. I can also gather the foes to my side, focusing on dealing
So he has a
whole lot
natural
of burn damage
provoke.
to them. Other operators can attack through my wall of fire for some extra damage too. These sorts of abilities pair well with concentrated fire from other operators, letting you control the battlefield more efficiently. So, I can help us get the upper hand a lot quicker.
The way you fight, it's almost as if you're treating the enemies like cooking ingredients, stir-frying them over high heat as soon as they're in the pot. While we're on the topic of cooking, we've recently organized the landship and freed up a few rooms. Since Rhodes Island is really looking forward to your cooking, Chef Yu, we've already set up a cabin with a real Yanese kitchen for you.
I meant to talk to you guys about the changes they did to the
I was actually
base.
going to invite everyone to come by Savers at Yu's when
I was
they
going to
got the
ask y'all
chance.
how I should be doing it,
Never
but we'll wait
expected y'all
until I
be so
stream to do that.
hospitable.
Neon was saying, once you try his cooking, you're gonna wanna lock him up here for good.
Since everyone is hankering for a taste of yen, might as well give them what they want right now. Let's go. I'll show you what it really means to
Oh,
be a
that's
chef.
crazy. You're right, the 7,000. Chaotik doesn't realize he's streaming right now. No, I just don't like, I suck at promoting my own stuff. Sounds too beggy when I ask you guys to do stuff. I tried it earlier. It just sounds too beggy.
Wow, everyone is so considerate here. You stocked this place with a complete set of utensils. You even arranged it like
Bing.
a proper Yanese kitchen. Hate to say it, but this place is giving my savers back in Baizhou a run for its money.
Well, I'm glad you like it. Rhodes Island does our best to make our operators happy with their living spaces.
Why is he doing it in beam
make them feel at
beam
home.
form?
Oh, right. Speaking of my savers, not only do we make famous dishes, we also sometimes sell Yanese goods.
Yo, they make her so cute.
Ooh, I've heard you sell things like the Ding Feng Lo tea house furniture, headhunting permits, and trendy outfits for Ak and Gatano.
You really did your research, Amiya. You can exchange any yum-yum you
I
have.
tried
at
not to do
Savers
it is
and
all I'm
Yu's for
saying.
These rare commodities. They'll be free of charge otherwise, but considering how popular these goods are, make sure to form an orderly queue.
Oh, wow. I might have to start queuing early. But how do you get this yum-yum in the first place?
You just need to participate in the activities we put together for Baizhou cuisine and food culture to get your hands on some.
It sucks that she's
only
not that good,
but by
according to you
participating,
guys.
You will also have the chance to meet the famous food critic, Xing Zhu. Like I said earlier, she's the one who wrote the Baizhou cuisine and food culture. I can't believe she's Blaze's little sister.
Yeah, she's
They're
really
nothing
cute.
alike.
Just sucks that she's not good.
Well, one's straightforward and valiant, while the other is gentle and dignified. A perfect pair of sisters, if you ask me. You're only on board every once in a while, you. So I'm sure
She'll be
everyone
miserable
will be
for me.
missing your cooking while you're gone.
Nah, the focus
No
are
need
these
to worry
two.
about that, since I'll be meeting the doctor through the new limited headhunting and Eternity of Flame. After that, who knows? I might get to stay on Rhodes Island for longer.
Wow! What an incredibly rare opportunity! The doctor must be looking forward to it. Hey, now that I think about it, you spend all day in front of a stove, but your clothes don't have a lick of oil or smoke on them. You look rather neat and tidy, outfit and hair tie drifting in the breeze like
Hey,
that.
it's that swag,
Oh,
you know?
yes. Nian taught me all sorts of ways to make sure my clothes don't get stained. Makes sense, considering her cooking is a bit...
His
No, we can
aura
leave it there.
pushes all the oils and stuff off,
Right,
you know?
Enough about me. Blaze got a brand new look too.
It really is a nice change of pace for her. It seems she can control her fiery arts more proficiently in these new clothes. If looks could kill, she'd have burned the enemies.
Bro got that
until
cooking
not
aura,
even
right?
ash remained.
She might look like a hero, but when she's cooking, well... I mean, her sister is a gourmand, so why is she so...
Horrible at cooking. That's
Well,
funny.
It goes without saying, but this banner is time limited. So if you're going to be charmed by you and Blaze, now's the time to do it, Doctor. I'm sure
On the
they'll help you out
17th?
a
Oh,
lot,
that's perfect.
both
That's
in your
right
daily
before I
life
start streaming the
and on
new
the battlefield.
the story.
Let's not go overboard, Anya. By the way, the doctor will also receive a pleasant banquet headhunting permit when they log in during the event period.
Ooh, that headhunting permit's for the An Eternity Aflame banner, right?
Right again. This permit gives you 10 pulls on that limited banner. On top of that, the doctor will get 1 free pull with every daily login.
All in all, that's 24 free pulls.
I'm
over
always
the course
scared
of
to
the
use these
event.
off stream because
Not bad,
what if I
not
pull the
bad.
character
That's as generous
and
as
then I
you
go
get,
live and I'm like, I
savers
already
like
got her.
this.
Already got him.
We try our best. So, make sure you don't forget to log in, Doctor.
Uh-huh. Long and Lucky strips will also be available during the same time period. You can draw 2 strips every day, with the chance to receive up to 800 arundum a day.
You can make content
If
off
you
of
end
Baki's
up
rage.
with less than 400 arundum one day, you'll get to draw 1 additional strip the next day.
The strips will reset at 4 a.m. server time every day during the event period.
Okay.
Remember,
Cool.
if you miss a day, you
We're
won't
we're
get
gonna
any
go live
extra
on
drawings.
Saturday
Make
when
up
we
for it.
start
Good point.
the
Consider
not this
setting
Saturday,
an
next
alarm,
Saturday.
Doctor.
We
I
start
have
the
a
story.
feeling
We'll
the
just do all the
doctor will
polls
need
and
more
everything
than
then.
just one. There's a sign-in event after all. The doctor will need to log in for 10 days out of the 14 to get all the rewards.
What kind of rewards?
Aside from a pile of materials, the doctor will also receive mysterious well-wishes from some friendly faces on the 1st, 4th, 7th, and 10th days they log in. Of course, simple greetings are never enough, so there's a few small gifts to go with them.
I'm a little curious as to who might send the doctor a greeting card.
On top of all this, on the 8th login day, the doctor will receive some furniture brimming with the flavors of yen, the lucky sugar painting display.
It comes with a little bunny rabbit model. It's so cute.
If I added some icing to the sugar paintings and arranged some cakes around them, I foresee an all-new taste sensation.
Oh? Sounds like you're deep in chef mode.
Well, that, I
Huh?
mean,
Oh, sorry.
she's doing a great
Got lost in
job,
my own
so
thoughts for a moment. I'll head back to the kitchen later for some experiments. I'm happy to have y'all taste test.
Lovely to hear. I'm sure everyone on Rhodes Island is really looking forward to what you'll cook up, especially the doctor. Oh, right. Some operators have prepared special gifts for the doctor. They'll be delivered one by one.
They're useful materials. From
Yes.
the looks of it. Should
Give
be
me
pretty
stuff.
helpful to the doctor. Just remember, once you've had your fill, you need to work harder than ever, okay?
Oh, wait. Why are you looking at me, Doctor? I never said anything like that.
Alright, but seriously, remember to check your mailbox, Doctor.
Oh, you've managed to explain everything so vibrantly. I can see now why you is such a legend.
Well, of course. As a chef, you need to know how to talk to customers. Anyway, now let's have a look at the new outfits in the store.
Yep. All I really want is Shu, which is good.
Shu, Almond, Zwale, and Benna too. Those new clothes of theirs have so
It's
much
always good when it's only
personality
one that
and
I want.
Springtime flavor. Oh, I'm a big fan.
I know, right? If Shu were this to lunch at my restaurant, why, I'd have a line 10,000 li out the door. Sorry, going off topic again. Shu's latest look will have everyone seeing her in a new light.
I really like Shu's outfit, man.
She gives off the impression of some graceful goddess, idly watching the earth below from heaven above.
Oh yeah, I like that skin.
Beautiful purple robe
And the
really
effects.
suits her, and it adds to her fairy tale mystique. Oh my, that flower pattern on her lace skirt is adorable, all while adding a casual flair. Oh, such amazing craftsmanship.
I'm really curious as
Yeah.
to what tea she's drinking. Next up, we have Zuole.
Is that hot
I
sauce?
understand he's Jiang's colleague, one of the candle holders of the Sui Regular.
What's wrong with
yes?
you, Nian?
That's him. He was with us at Yumen, then again at Da Huang.
Oh, this outfit is pretty much perfect for him then. It gives him the air of a
Yeah,
young
it looks
swordsman
cool,
wandering the jungle
but-
of Yen. Not only that, it
We'll
incorporates
see.
aspects of his Tian Shi Gaon. Whether he's out on a walk or in a fight, he'll find it easy to move about. I'm really struck by how cool this outfit looks.
Ooh, the
A
effects.
handsome and dashing figure indeed.
Well said. All right, let's see who's next. Apparently, this was what Almond wore on a field mission in Yen. I think it really fits her, considering how lively and cute she looks.
Wow, that crimson hue goes well with her vivacious self. The long skirt and wide sleeves bring out
Wait,
her latent
Almond's a pull
cuteness,
unit?
making her oh so very, very adorable. I feel my heart skipping just looking at her.
I
Benna's
didn't know
outfit
that.
is sure to turn some heads too. Take a look. I understand
Do I
she
have
wore this
Almond?
out on a field mission in the prairie. You can see how they've taken those traditional Yanese designs and given them a modern refresh. I'll have to ask her later if those xiaolongbao she's holding were any good.
Well, either way, this new outfit of Benna's is lightweight and accentuates her natural cuteness.
Almond's not free. I just don't know.
Are these
if I even
little
have
rabbits
her.
chasing after the xiaolongbao? I can't blame them since they look delicious.
She was with the Jessica Alter banner. I might have her. I don't
I
know.
nearly forgot. Aside from these new outfits, 14 past ensembles from the 0011 productions will be restocked and back on the racks.
Wow, these costumes have such a distinctive feel to them.
I see
And
some
they're a
skins
real
that I might
shake-up
want.
to our operators' usual styles. If you like how they
Okay.
look,
Why do
don't
they do
miss
this?
out, or you'll regret it, Doctor.
Why do they do
Got
this?
that right. Likewise, the Rhodes Fashion Review will.
I
be
thought I
open
was
for a limited
I thought I was
time.
saved. The fact that I only
This
had
fashion
one.
review will feature 142 outfits. Use this chance to really give your eyes a feast to remember, Doctor.
The returning outfits are as impressive as ever. Next, let me tell the Doctor about our new furniture sets. Both the Peace All Year Round Activity Room and the Ding Feng Lo Tea House come with their own stories. Let's start with the Peace All Year Round Activity Room we're in right now.
There goes my savings.
It's a Shangshu-style room recreated from Yanese archival data. We also consulted Nian on the furniture. Does the room
Why am I
bring
getting a
back
lot of
memories?
messages all of a sudden?
Sure does. If I had to say why, It'd be because I have a vague memory of my family enjoying a meal around a table, much like this one. A really noisy meal at that. There's Chongyue's potted tree, Dusk's drafting table, and the stone statue Nian likes to use for throwing knife practice. I also remember the stone stool she keeps her mahjong tiles in. There's some bittersweet memories here.
Just goes to show
I might
how
actually
much
go for this
input
one.
Neon had in the design.
I have the currency for
It
it.
also means the doctor can have a better understanding of the soy operator's past by examining the furniture. Next up, a recreation of the famous Dingfeng Lo Tea House of Baizhou.
Why does
based
Chinese
on Blaze's
aesthetic
description.
always look good in games,
Feng
man?
Lo has a long and storied history, with one of the greatest reputations of any eatery in Baizhou.
Her eyes make her
While
look
most of the furniture is
like a
antique,
ditz.
some of the decor is actually pretty modern.
That's right! Not only are there classic tea house furnishings and antique glass teacups, there are also voice-controlled teapots and a floor-to-ceiling
This
screen
looks like there's
that
nothing
shows
going
the
on up
view
there.
outside. Who knows? Drinking tea here might be a novel experience.
Oh
You'll
god.
have to go with the doctor to see for yourself.
We sure will. If
Water?
you like the furniture, Doctor,
Or
make
liquor?
Sure to get it while you can.
That's
Next
Ling,
up
isn't
are
it?
some new arrivals to the
That's
store.
liquor.
You can't miss out, Doctor.
Closure went to great pains to put together these elegant packs.
The Rhodes Island Special Pack contains
For sure.
plenty of original
100% alcohol.
The Rhodes Island Upgrade Pack comes with a surplus of growth materials.
As you guys
and
know,
the Baizhou Sightseeing Pack has both
if I have
Originite Prime
if I have
and
the
a
money,
10-roll
I will
headhunting
probably go
permit.
for these.
Choose whichever one is right for you, Doctor.
Let's not forget my super heavy briefcase. With this many Loman dollars, you could try every last dish at Savers at Use.
I'll definitely be dropping by with the Doctor when we have the time.
Not only does the Rhodes Island Resource Pack
Ooh.
contains lots of Originite Prime, headhunting permits, and growth materials, it also
Currency
includes
pack.
module materials as well. It's sure to satisfy all the Doctor's needs in one
I
heavy
really just get
package.
these just to support the game,
The
to be
Special
honest.
Training Pack series is also making its return.
Sure, they
Doctor.
do help with
And there's no better way
some
to
of the
help
grinding and
operators
offset some of
level
that,
up quickly.
but it really does
There's
just to help
also
the game, man.
Comprehensive skill training pack, which
I
contains
still have stuff that I've purchased that I haven't even
listed
used.
Skill training packs, a handy helper for any operator's training regimen.
The Rhodes Island Data Pack and Rhodes Island Data Set come with plenty of module materials. Considering how important they are for combat, remember to stock up on them, Doctor. We've
Okay, I might
also
need the
restocked
mastery
our
stuff.
Caster and Defender chip packs, perfectly suited for you and Blaze.
I'll have to see if these chips can actually help me develop my
PC
pitching
client
skills
can't
at
come
all.
soon enough. You guys must be really
Finally,
excited about
we
that.
have the Rhodes Island Headhunting Pack, containing an assortment of 6-star operator groups to choose from. If you need to shore up your roster, Doctor,
For me, it doesn't
you
make a
can't
difference
go
because I
wrong
think the
with
Google
this
Play
one.
thing works perfectly,
That's all
and I
for
like
the
playing on
new
tablet too.
arrivals at the store. Closure said she went over budget with these, so I hope they live up to your expectations, Doctor. After the update drops, Arketo, Iris, and Beanstalk will all be available in Recruit.
I see you
I
noted
love that.
the recruit
I love
slots
that
will
they
be
do this,
forcibly
man.
refreshed during the update, so please make sure to do your recruiting beforehand.
Indeed, but I'm sure the Doctor won't forget. Ah, yes. I'm sure you're already
Specialized
aware of
modules.
the specialized module system, Doctor. Unlike ordinary modules, these specialized modules only take effect in specific game modes. Putting them to use under the right circumstances can lead to some surprising results.
Not forget her
Dusk
name.
told me this
I've
latest
still never
upgrade
used her.
has given her new inspiration for her
Shoo.
finishing touch.
Eunectus
What are you gonna
may
do?
already be an expert at reclamation algorithm.
What are you
but
gonna
with
do?
This new module, I believe she'll do
He's
even
gonna take a
better
sip?
out there.
We'll let you explore the
Too hot
details
for you?
yourself later, Doctor. Oh, right. Those places will be the ones stocking Blue Poison's outfit, right?
Yes, it'll be available in exchange for distinction certificates or universal certificates.
Sounds like it's time to get more of those certs.
Doctor, now that we've covered the new exchange rewards, our official Arknights social media will be holding a series of events. We've got plenty of prizes, both in-game and physical rewards.
That's right. With Amiya and I as your hosts, these rewards will surely be as plump as a prize foul beast.
First is one of your favorites, Doctor, a lucky draw. As thanks for the
See, if they would have had some of those like charms at Anime Expo, I probably would have bought some. They didn't have much.
With 4 lucky
Plushes
players
look kind
chosen
of
each
okay.
day. Keep an eye on our official social media accounts so you don't miss out.
Who will win the prizes, I wonder?
Random plushie key
We
charm
also
for
have an
Wisadel.
activity right here on this 5.5-year anniversary live stream. The doctors currently watching can join with the tap of a finger. Share an exciting moment from this live stream on X or Facebook, and don't forget these hashtags:
Guys,
Arknights
go ahead.
Celebration and Arknights livestream.
Go ahead.
So long as
$25
those
gift card for
tags
20
are there,
people.
Your post will count as a valid entry.
Make 100 accounts and
I hope everyone has nice things to
Try to
say
get
about
it.
my first hosting gig.
Next up, we've got a video creation event happening alongside. Such is the joy of our reunion.
There's plenty of adventure waiting for you in Baizhou to get you tasting the flavors of life. You'll be glad you visited.
If you have any unforgettable memories or experiences in the city, remember to tell us through the event.
Oh, that really gets me thinking about my savers I use.
God, Blaze
Oh
looks
dear,
so freaking
homesick
cool here.
already? Don't worry, you can watch the doctor's submissions to feel better. Also, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank all the creators. We couldn't have reached our 5th video creation event without your incredible support.
I can't wait to see your video entries.
Finally, we'll drop a 5.5
I don't know if I'll do anything for
anniversary
for that
emote
event,
pack
but
on social media platforms a little later, so you can make good use of them.
Whoa, everyone's looking as cute as a cloud beast.
By the way, Doctor, the ambient synesthesia screening is in full swing. You can revisit every story that unfolded
Okay, guys.
on Rhodes Island through the music and visuals.
I was giving away tickets, but
Music, much like food, is something that delights the
it's
heart.
too late now.
I really wish to savor this feast with everyone.
I've heard the souvenir shop managed to get some Yanese crafts in. Let's go take a look.
I wish they'd
Hello,
upload it.
Doctor. We hope you're enjoying the celebration. Next, we'll be introducing the 5.5 anniversary merchandise lineup.
This time, we've prepared a dazzling array of new products for you. Let's take a look.
First up is the highly popular character painted glass charm. This release features 4 brand new designs, starring you and Blaze from the anniversary event story, plus Shu and Chongyue in their amazing outfits.
The acrylic charms for you and Blaze continue the exquisite stained glass aesthetic. Paired with their signature colors, these charms become even
This is
more
so
striking
painful.
in the light and shadow.
The charms for Shu and
Wait,
Chongyue
so it'll be on
showcase
YouTube
their
on the
elegant
12th? I
outfits,
don't
retaining
think
the
so.
stained glass flair,
I thought
but
the
with a
same
touch of
thing, but
modern fashion.
I've been
We hope you'll
asking
love
and
them.
I haven't been gotten an answer yet, so I don't know.
Are exclusive to the global server, so don't miss out.
Next, we have adorable operator plushie charms, each perfectly capturing the operator's iconic expressions.
Which Adele's signature mischievous smirk, Jessica's endearing kitty eye look, Suzulan's
I'm gonna be honest with you. With all the money that this game makes, I wish they would just
Doctor
make
really resists
higher
taking these
quality
little
like
friends home?
plushes, man.
Let them accompany you on your daily adventures. Our next product is the acrylic headhunting bag shaker charm, inspired by the
Ooh.
operator recruitment system and packed with clever little details.
That's right. It isn't just about
Okay,
your
I would
original
want
operators.
Lapland and
It's full of requirements too. Its magnetic clasp lets you open the charm and customize your own unique recruitment
Her name
plan
just left my
to
mind.
create your top-tier pools.
Finally, we present the
Texas.
Rhodes Island themed baseball cap with an intricately embroidered logo. The adjustable strap at the back ensures a comfortable fit, even for extended wear. Wear it. Let this land know you're the doctor.
A new story, a new journey. How could you embark without the perfect hat? This hat is the ultimate
Is it just
companion
me?
to adventures.
that wraps up all of the 5.5
That thinks that the merch
anniversary
could be higher
merchandise.
quality.
Are there any items that caught your eye, Doctor?
We hope these products will help you fully enjoy the anniversary festivities. In the future, we will continue bringing you high-quality merchandise. Thank you for your unwavering support.
Don't forget to follow our official Twitter at ShopYostar for details on this release and more giveaway info.
It's time to say goodbye for now, Doctor. We will return with more exciting...
I don't know. I just saw some plushes at Anime Expo, and it's like not related to Arknights. I'm just like,
The
man,
quality of
I wish
Yami's
Arknights would do
handicrafts
some
is
of that.
Exceptional as ever. Lots of operators like to buy them as gifts for family, apparently.
Is that dusk?
If
Yeah, it
you'd
is.
like some for yourself, Doctor, you had better be quick about it.
What? We haven't eaten yet, have we? Leftover revival coming right up.
I'm really excited to see what he's cooking up for us, Doctor.
With all that food in front of you?
We've been so busy lately that we haven't eaten together in quite a while, have we?
You two, go wash your hands. Food will be ready in just a minute.
Let's let him cook, Doctor. Shall we go freshen up?
Let them cook.
The show hasn't started, and this place is already such a riot! Hello, doctors. I'm Christina Kowalchuk, the voice of Lapland.
Yeah, you did a
Happy 5.5 year
fantastic job with that
anniversary,
voice.
Arknights. Thank you for all the love you've shown Lapland along the way. Our wolf girl here is a crazy one. She comes off totally unhinged, getting under the skin of everyone she bumps into. But the way she riles them up is actually pretty carefully calculated, showing a sort of secret wisdom she's hiding down there. The way she chases Texas is kind of the same. She looks like she's out to kill her or something, but she's actually there to help. No one really knows what she's up to, underneath all the crazy things she does. But maybe there's an order to the chaos, and this madwoman is the one who's really got it all figured out. Here's hoping you'll keep supporting both Lapland and Arknights. Power is the true wolf pack. It's the game all Syracusans. No, all humanity was born playing.
Yeah, I like it.
If you knew the first thing about alchemy, you'd know it doesn't respond to desire. Not mine or anyone else's. Hello, doctors. I'm Javier Bañas, the voice of Thorns the Lodestar. Thorns the Lodestar is Arknights' first 6-star alchemist operator. In Exodus from
Why
the
did you
Pale
keep
Sea,
the
after
accent
the
for
bad
him?
guys destroy Thorns' sword, he happens to gain control of the Corazonics and becomes a first-rate alchemist. And here's where our young hero, who was always so reserved in fear of losing himself to the overwhelming hopes and dreams of others, comes to understand that there's nothing wrong with people influencing each other. Everyone starts with an empty heart, and it's through interpersonal relationships that we build our
Am I
complete
crazy?
selves. Once he comes to understand his own heart, Thorns takes on the duties and
He does.
responsibilities
He chose
of
a weird
sea
line.
captain and bravely
Okay.
sails into uncharted waters, setting out on a new journey. All the unknowns of this world are worth discovering, just like Arknights' new game content. I hope you
No,
will
I
learn
know
from
Thorns has
Thorns
an
in this
accent.
new
It's
game
just this is
update,
confusing
Doctors,
me.
and advance
Why didn't he
fearlessly
keep the
to
accent
clear
for the
all
line?
stages.
Why?
And happy 5.5
Sorry.
year anniversary to Arknights. Huh, Doctor? How did you find this sanctuary? Me? When the crew gets too rowdy, I retreat here for some peace and quiet.
Okay. That sounds like Thorns.
Isn't it strange? Out here, where the only sound is the wind and the waves, I somehow hear the echoes of voices from Rhodes Island.
Okay, I was confused for a second. 'Cause I've heard this. I've heard his
meet
lines.
again.
Like I was confused for a minute.
This method of contact that you are imposing upon me, is it Rhodes Island's standard treatment? Or perhaps it is you, trying to confirm if my sense of self has already begun to change. Olpianus, Abyssal Hunter. Hello everyone, I'm Taylor Clark Hill, the voice of Olpianus. Happy 5.5 year
That's how you
anniversary,
say his
Doctor.
name. Olpianus.
I'm sure everyone is familiar with this operator, who made his debut in Steltifera Navis. Olpianus, the Aegir determined to eradicate the Seaborn, was the first abyssal hunter to undergo Seaborn cell assimilation. He has a strong will. During the operation to kill the firstborn, he was heavily injured and fell into a trench. But he survived by eating seaborn flesh. With his keen intuition, he detects the Church of the Deep's infiltration into Aegir High Command,
Seaborn
doing
flesh.
everything he can to prevent the fall of Miliarium
Okay.
during the Waterway program. He may not be good with words, but he's definitely a great teacher, guiding his disciples forward in his own unique way. He may be misunderstood, but he's definitely a brave warrior, and he's risked his life time and time again to save the Aegir. At the end of the Path of Life story, he willingly dives into the fray, blending into the Seaborn many, in order to uncover the truth and prevent the destruction of Aegir. Ulpianus comes from the Abyss and returns to the Abyss. I hope you'll keep following his story, Doctor. The hunters will lose awareness if deprived of water, but they need only return to the sea to awaken their past. How about you? What opportunity would you need? What did you forget, and why did you forget it?
Dewey
You have been to the depths of the abyssal sea.
Dewey
You are connected to all this. I need you to recall, Doctor.
Dewey Sidell.
The
No.
work of this kitchen is, if you ask me, the most significant thing in this land. Hello, doctors! Happy 5.5 anniversary! 5.5周年快乐！我是木雅瑞玲 and I voiced you. On this
Oh.
joyous occasion, our man Yu, the youngest sweet sibling, is finally making his debut in the game. One of the 12 fragments of Sui, Yu has lived a life in the mortal realm that seems pretty normal compared to his siblings. He runs his own little eatery in the city of Baizhou called Savers at Yu's and cooks up all kinds of delectable dishes. It's how he observes the world.
Is this
as
the
a
same
regular human.
VA for the CN version
Flames
of you?
burn bright in Yu's kitchen as the years in diners come and go. He pumps out magnificent meals one after another, watching partings and reunions as he seeks answers in his exotic flavors. I hope you take this chance and enjoy everything
No?
this delightful story has
Okay.
to offer, right alongside you. The flavors of the land are endless, and I've discovered all the ones I've been seeking. As for what comes next, 哎呀，不想了，不想了。
Yeah, I like his voice actor. She's doing a good job. All right, chat. Remember, guys, we are going to be starting the next side story on the list. What was it called? It is called Hortus de Escapismo. Yeah. We're going to be doing that one not this weekend, next weekend. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. We're going to be vibing together and just do this. We're trying to catch up with all the Laterano stuff before we before that chapter comes out. So, thank you guys for watching this with me and enjoying this with me. And yes, you're late, Sir Gacha. I'm about to go to sleep. It's midnight and I have to get up at 4 a.m. to go to the gym. And it's cardio day. So I'm about to go to sleep. Thank you guys for watching this with me. I'll see you guys next weekend for the next side story. Read what? Read Magia's message. Clarify, when exactly are you going to watch episode 1? You said Saturday in this stream. Oh, my bad. Friday. We're going to watch it on Friday and Saturday. Friday, when it drops, I'm going to be in here watching it with you guys right when it drops. I think I'm going to start like 30 minutes before so we can watch episode 1 and then go right into episode 2. And then we're going to do the same thing on Saturday because some people won't be able to watch it on Friday. But yeah, we're gonna do both. We're gonna watch all of it. I'll see you guys on Friday. Friday and Saturday for those. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. You all have a wonderful day. I am going to bed. It is calling. And I'm about to answer. Take care, everyone.